Hey you folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Try Twilight Struggle, a two-player board game with a digital version with a lot of platforms. I am playing as the US versus the AI-controlled USSR. I've got a slight point lead, but very far from getting the victory of, from getting a 20-point advantage. We'll see how it goes. It is interesting that you can, like, cycle back through all the turns and see everything. Like, what a great little system. Like, you get little screenshots of all the leaders for the different eras. And you can see every single card that was played along the way. It's just brilliant. This card pile is still full of all the scoring things. I'm still assuming that he might have the South America scoring card, or he's assuming that I do. Alright, we're going to play some points, or some cards for more influence here. I think I'm going to try to gain control over Brazil. Oh, I didn't realize he's got Argentina down here. We don't need to do some cooing, although we could. Socialist government is still dangerous because it could actually give him a full control over France and make it a little bit more expensive for me to take back. What I might do is I could play this. I don't know, man. Play it for influence. I mean, he could break a lot of stuff up over here in a way that I don't like. And I might just space it. Camp David Accords is really good because it will give us, like, the I mean, I want it to get played at some point. Now, if I play it directly, it's great. Arab Israeli War no longer playable. You know what? That's actually quite interesting. That's actually quite interesting. Definitely protects my lock on Israel in a lot of ways. Alright. Here's what I can definitely do. I can play Missile Envy just for the points. And for influence, I'm just going to grab control over Brazil. And be pretty happy with that. There's no risk. Everything's fine. Africa is still a little bit of a threat for scoring for my opposition, but it's in the discard pile right now. So we don't have to worry about it quite yet. Alright, what's your play? You are playing the China card for a coup somewhere. You're trying to coup Brazil. You very, very succeeded. And now the DEFCON level is very low, so I can't re-coup Brazil, even if I wanted to. That's like a very challenging sort of play here. This will make all his coups in South America a lot stronger this turn. I want to play this as late as possible. Okay, I think I'm going to play this for the points. Now, can I place influence over here? No, he's really locked me in. I think what I have to do is coup Colombia. It's not a battleground state. So, it's not going to like lower the DEFCON level and cause me to lose the game. Okay, we only got one influence out of it, but it's enough to have control over it, which I guess is okay. And it gives us the ability to reach a little bit further. Okay, it's the Bears' turn. Still would have liked to play that for the event, but that card's going to come back. Arms race. It's going to compare a position on the military track and do something. Yeah. Oh no, you just played it. Hold on, what'd you play it for? Continue. Does it tell me what you played it for? I guess it tells me down here. No, you just played it for influence. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely making a push in South America. Chile here is a battleground state. He's going to get 2 more cards after this, so this coup attempt would still be very strong for him. I'm just still terrified of playing the socialist government. And this by itself, I mean... can I coup Uruguay? Odds are pretty slim of it having a real huge success. I'm not sure there's anything I can do. Here I thought South America was a lock for me. I didn't realize you could coup, like, anywhere like that. I guess... I thought you needed, like, adjacency or some crap, but apparently not. I would have worked a little harder over here. I think I'm going to space the socialist governments, and then I'll just play the Latin American death squads next turn, or on my last turn. Failure. Boo. Ooh, the music's starting up. Come on, buddy. Oh, I'm so tense. I'm so worried. Alright, well, he's playing this for 3 points. And it's also going to trigger an event. I'll have to double check what it does. Oh, he's playing over here. So, Bear Trap is... On the next action round, the USSR player must discard an operations card worth 2 or more and roll 1 to 4 to cancel this event. Repeat each event over and over and over. Okay, yeah, so it's not going to be a big deal for him. He does have one more action. Which might... So it gives him a chance to have a slightly stronger coup, but I think I'll just have to soak it. I'm going to play Influence here. I could use it to not even break Brazil. I can get Ecuador and then move further down here, which might be the way to go. Or I could do some stuff somewhere else. I mean, he just did some crap over here. He actually broke my control over Japan. I just realized he's actually got South Korea here. Which is slightly terrifying. He's working for a lot of control in Asia. Anyway, I'm going to put a point back here just to make sure that makes it that much more costly for him to take anything over here. Because he's going to have to spend 2 influence. I'm tempted to do something similar in the Middle East, but... I'm going to put an extra point in Venezuela, actually, is what I'm going to do. So he's going to potentially have to Bear Trap, unless I think he can ignore it if he doesn't have any appropriate cards. It can only play scoring cards until next turn. So he might have to trigger the Bear Trap. Oh, it's my action turn. Is it? Right. I can't space it because it's too low value. I guess I have to play it for what it is, which is kind of annoying. Where could I coup? Again, I can't coup anywhere that's red, because it'll cost me the game. That is viable. The Sahara State's also a possibility. Let's see if we get really lucky here. And wow, we were super not. Okay. So it's giving him full control over Romania. The Mill-Ops are there. I'm still leading by 5 points, but not feeling great about it. I do have the China card. Headline. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this is quite good. Gives him a -1 to all his ops. It's very good. What else we got? Why is this underlined in red? I don't know what that means. Oh, does it stay in play? Play in front of the U.S. player during the next scoring of the Middle East or Asia, whichever comes first. Subtract 1 battleground. Now, Middle East and Asia are both in discard, so that's not going to come up. We've got the skirmish over here. If I have the China card, so I get to add 4 influence. It basically turns this into a 4-op card. But I think it's better to start with the Red Scare / Purge over here to make all his stuff suck for the rest of the game, or rest of the turn. Boom, done. Oh, we are scoring. Scoring Africa, which does earn him more points. I'm only got a lead of 1 now, and it is his turn to start. Junta. Place 2 influence in any one Central or South American country. Then you can make a free coup attempt or realignment roll in one of these regions. Well, hello. What the hell did you try to do? Oh, wait, Bear Trap's still in play? Oh, it sticks around forever. He must discard an operations card and roll. Repeat each action until successful, or no cards remain. Holy crap. So he was forced to discard something, failed his roll. That's amazing. Holy crap. Okay. South America scoring is available. I've got full control over this. I've got the Junta card. This is perfect timing. So, let's say, so if I play this for the event, I could put 2 influence in Brazil and then try to coup Brazil. No, I can't. Oh, I have to click on that, then do this. That would be very bad, apparently. Well, not necessarily. There's still a good chance I would remove influence from him, actually. A 3 and above starts to remove his influence in Brazil. And actually will break his control. And a 6 would actually give me a complete lock on Brazil. No, this is fine. Let's do it. Failure, which literally doesn't reduce anything. Arg! But it lowers the DEFCON level to 2, which means that he cannot safely coup battleground states. I can't either. That would have been nice. I might just spend influence in Brazil. The thing is, I've got the South America scoring. I've got to do it. He broke the bear trap. Oh well. It still slowed him down a lot, though. I don't know if this will do... This is just the place. Add influence. I don't know if there's, like, the double cost for things or not. I do have to focus over here. What's the Brezhnev Doctrine? All further operations card played by the USSR this turn increase their up value by 1. Wow. I want to play that on the very last turn. South African unrest. Isn't the end of the world. Will break my control over South Africa, but... you can't score it right now. Still, I'm going to go and play this for influence. Although I could try to coup Uruguay. But if I do this, I break his control over Brazil. And I could put a couple points into Ecuador to gain that and keep going down here. Although, yeah, Brazil is critical because I have to go Ecuador, then Peru, then Bolivia. You know what I should have done with the junta is I should have put influence in Paraguay because that would give me way better adjacency. I could just keep... I can't actually gain control over Brazil. Because, alright, that cost me 2. Let me rethink this. I mean, I think it's still okay. It puts us into a balance for South American scoring. And not being able to coup is actually going to be super annoying. The fact that it failed in Brazil is really tripping me up here. Remove 4 USSR influence from non-European countries. Oh! Well, shit, let's play this. And remove Uruguay and Argentina, and then I can play the China card. I still won't be able to get Argentina as is, though, which is kind of annoying. I don't need control over Uruguay. I just need to be able to reach there on a future turn. And that's actually a lot cheaper to remove. You know what? Hold on. The best way to use this might be just enough to break control, to make it cheaper to do things in as many countries as possible. Kind of like that idea. Although I do still have to focus down here. There. Let's do this. Now, South America, if we played it now, we get 6 points. We get domination. Not control, but control's only worth 1 more. Actually, we might just play South America scoring next turn, depending on what he does. He's playing this as an event. Whoop. I reveal my hand, and you get to do a 1-point ops, which you're using to coup Colombia successfully. Didn't give you... Not successful enough to gain anything. But does cost us that. We no longer have control or domination because we need at least 1 non-whatever. Yeah, let's play... Now, the China card is better if you play everything in Asia. Oh, yeah, I want to play that as late as possible. You get about free influence over there. Okay, well, let's play this for influence. Gives me back Colombia, which will give me the points. Which is all I need to, like, for max points here. But what I might want to do is put at least 1 presence in Uruguay so that I can continue down here. Because that'll let me actually put some points in Argentina on my next turn, which would be quite nice. Or Paraguay. I think I can ignore Brazil, because I've got points here. I think France is still tempting because it's slightly scary over here. You can take control of it in a few different ways. But I could just put 1 point over here, gain control over a battleground state. Let's take Israel. Because I don't think he's got scoring cards. Now, he has seen my entire hand. He knows I've got the South American scoring. I don't know if the AI will play differently because of that. We'll see. I mean, he's been playing like he's been assuming that South America is a thing. Certainly the way it feels. Okay, so you're playing that for some points and triggering the event as well. So you're doing influence. This does something about Taiwan. I think, oh, Taiwan counts as a battleground state for the purpose of scoring for me. Which I have... it gives me control of it and everything. So you took control over Brazil, which is kind of annoying. But that's okay. I think I gotta play this just for influence. 1, 2. There we go. That will earn him some points. Unfortunately now. He's got his presence, so I won't earn quite as many things. If I were to break Brazil, then I could, but I can't do it all in one action. I think taking Argentina is still great. He still can't coup Venezuela. He could coup Colombia. It doesn't make much of a difference. I'm trying to see, like, is there anything else I can do to just lock this in a little bit better? You could potentially put a couple of points into Argentina. I might want to put an extra one in Argentina just as a buffer here. I think that actually might be the best way to do it. I don't have any mill points done. I need to do a coup in a non-battleground state. This is my only option because of the DEFCON level. I mean, he's also short by 1 as well. He did try to do a 1.2. So, alright, OAS founded. That's an opponent event. It allows me to put 2 influence in Central America and or South America, which I could use to break Brazil. That's very nice. And maybe make it slightly harder for him to take Chile as well. You know, I kind of just want a bigger Brazil buffer, actually. I'm going to do that. So then he's going to get to play it as, probably, I'm guessing he goes coup. I'm betting he goes coup on Uruguay or something. Or Colombia. Just to get his second mill ops and potentially deny me... Yeah, if he coups Colombia, then I can't get domination because I don't have a non-battleground country. And he actually got a lot of points there. Yeah, look at that. Instead of like scoring 8 points, we're scoring this. Although I did need to do a coup of at least 2 points. Let's say, what's my odds of winning this coup? Quite good. It's only 50-50 that I'll gain control over it. I could use a level 3. But no, let's do this. Excellent. So once again, I've got full power. I keep saying domination, but it's... Oh, it is actually domination, yeah. I don't have control, because I'd need every battleground. So I've got my Millops points. We're really fighting over South America. Like, I love this! Everyone's trying to coup and influence, and... What the hell did you do? Oh, you were thinking... Oh, because the my card was an event for you. So he actually got to break my control over South Africa. And now it's his actual turn. And I still have the China card for over here. You were playing this as a tier 3 coup, which will probably succeed because it's a very powerful move. Yeah, still have to play the scoring card. Now, that played... I'm confused. Is the... Oh, Salt Negotiation is a neutral card, so the event didn't go at all. Okay. So, he's got one more turn after this. So if I play the Brezhnev Doctrine now, he will get +1 ops on his last play. OPEC gains 1 victory point for following country. He's got Libya, Iraq. Oops. Libya, Iraq. So he would get 2 victory points if I were to play OPEC. Okay, I wanna play the China card for over... Oh, yeah, so I gotta figure out, like... I'm playing this on my last turn, so I've got one more play. Playing the Brezhnev Doctrine wouldn't be so bad. I could save the China card to play it over here. So we'll give him +1, but it's pretty late. I think I just re-coup Colombia. Using this. Yeah, you can also, like, click and drag, but I prefer the click and because I'm not going to F it up as much. Wow, that is not as good as I had hoped. It gives me control, but I was hoping for more of a buffer. No matter what, I have to play the scoring card next turn. So either I get lots and lots of points in South America, or I only get a little bit of points. Oh, you gave me 2 victory points. You're going to try to do a 1-point coup somewhere. Although it's actually going to be worth 2 points because of the card. He succeeded, removing control over there. So, I am still going to earn 4 because he didn't gain control over there. He has no presence. But it is still a lot less than I would have liked. So we have to play this, otherwise we lose the game. Our only earns us 4, but it's not so bad. Red Scare / Purge goes away. Oh yeah, that's right, that was canceling some of those things. My god, what an intense battle.
The people of the world want peace, and the leaders of the world are afraid of war.
We're doing a reshuffle.
Times are on the side of peace.
Oh, I got the Europe scoring card. Now, the scoring cards did get reshuffled in. We didn't go deep here because we only had a few extra cards to draw, but he may have drawn more scoring cards. It could be anything. Could be anything, anywhere. One small step. Why is it X'd out? I can't play it right now? Oh, if you're behind on the space race, play this card to move your marker 2 boxes forward. Okay. JP elected. Removes 2 USSR influence in Poland, and then add 1 US influence in Poland. That would actually break his control over Poland. Bring them down to 3, add 1 to me. That would be not enough of a differential. I think that's a really, really, really good way to go. We're still in the mid-war, so it's not as powerful. Cuban Missile Crisis sets the DEFCON level. Any further coup attempt by your opponent this turn anywhere on the board will result in global thermonuclear war, which will cause him to lose the game. Huh, that would have been great last turn, because I could have blocked him from doing all the coups over here. Puppet governments? What do you do? Add 1 influence to 3 countries that currently contain no influence from either power. Alright, I feel like we play this, and it'll break Poland a little bit, and might give us a slight point edge, because we're going to be competing for Europe here. He's playing the Brush War card, which I don't know what it does. Attack any country with stability of 1 or 2, roll a die, subtract 1, blah, 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 blah. Adds 3 to the military track, effective victory, does other things. Okay, well, fair enough. So he's gonna cause some shit somewhere. That looks like a Central American target, which is interesting. He succeeded big time, got some victory points, and took over Panama. Alright. But yeah, Poland, he no longer has control over Poland. Which means if we played the Europe card right now, we'd earn 5 points from that. We'll see what he does. I'd be tempted to play the Europe card right away. He's playing this for the event. Oh. Okay, he must have the Central American scoring card. So that would earn him 3 right now. We play 5. I'm tempted to just play the Europe scoring card right now anyway. If he scores Central America after Europe, I'm still ahead 2 points. On the other hand,
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal.
Right, this doesn't actually specifically do anything with Cuba. He could remove 2 influence from his own Cuba. To be able to start doing some coups. If we play it for the event, we could just play it for points as well. Now, he's already got his mill ops, which is kind of annoying. The other thing we could do, which would actually work out fairly well, is I could play Puppet Government, which would give me control over, say, the Dominican Republic, El Salvador. I could grab Colombia at the same time, or something in Africa. Now, I'm assuming he's got Central American scoring. If I am, I could also just try to coup Panama. And that actually might be the way to go. Just play this for a coup in Panama. Break his control there. It's only a 50-50 chance of removing all his stuff. And a very little chance of me gaining control over Panama. It kind of maybe feels worth the risk. I suppose I could use the China card for a much bigger coup. Slightly stronger coup. Wait, what is that? Does this go away when you play the China card? Discard it after I play the China card. Oh, okay, I see. So that would go away. Still, that's not necessarily the end of the world. So there we go. So that gives me 2/3 chance of removing all his influence. And a 1/3 chance of actually gaining control over Panama outright. Let's do that. Boom. Now, he can no longer coup Battlegrounds. It wouldn't surprise me if he decided to turn his attention over to Europe now, possibly screwing up my ability to score the most points. But we got things we can do. He's using influence, and it's actually... Oh, it's his event, so yeah, it's not going to do anything. That's interesting. So if I scored Europe right now, I'd make 5 points, which honestly, I think we're just going to do. It's hard to imagine getting in a position where I could do more than this. And I think that would involve giving up too many things in other places in the world. So yeah, let's go ahead and score Europe now for 5 points, bringing us up to 11, which feels pretty sexy. We're slightly more than halfway to victory. Of course, I expect that the Soviets will be scoring some points on this turn. They might have their own scoring cards in hand. It's entirely possible. But if they had Central America, we've sort of blocked that a fair bit. We will bury you. He was just playing it for influence. A lot of influence. So he's got control over Egypt. I think I want to play this for the event. And we get control over Colombia. He's still got some stuff going on over here. But, like, Zimbabwe will give me some adjacency stuff over here. You know what? Just Cameroon. There we go. Because that was worth effectively 3 ops points instead of just 2. Although the 2 could be used for, you know, coupping or put 2 things into 1 province or something like that. We're locked in South America right now. Oh, he's playing this for the event. Oh, no, I get the event. So, add sufficient U.S. influence in Yugoslavia, Romania. Okay, to equal USSR influence. Oh, this includes Romania. I may as well do that, because it's effectively giving me 3 influence there. If I can somehow purge Romania's influence, then that would give me +1 scoring later from being adjacent to his actual territory. So he gets to do something with his 2 points. What's he going to do with? He decided to have the event trigger first. Is he going to coup, influence? Come on, buddy. All right, shorten your turn timers, goddammit. He's going to influence, okay? All right, he's doing South America. Yeah, I'd rather not have that event trigger. Or, he's up to, he would earn, do you earn points from Syria? No. He would earn quite a bit from me playing OPEC right now. I might want to break some stuff up here, although I can't coup that. Does it remove all? Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I think I have to just play the Muslim Revolution. Have him resolve the event first, and then take a look at what the situation looks like afterwards. Resolve your event first. You should do these 2, which is actually going to remove 6 stuff. Yeah, maybe that was insane. I don't know. I could retake Iran right away, though. Yeah, he's definitely doing that. Place influence. We'll retake Iran. I think I'll lock down Israel. I could regain South Africa. In case he's got the Africa card. Still going to earn more points, but make it more expensive for him to retake that. I mean, I can't trash all my cards, so. So space theories decolonization, I suspect, is what's going to happen. Oh. Okay, so he's going to play this. It triggers the event, which gives the China card to me, which is actually interesting. It is going to be face down. That means he doesn't get to take advantage of the China card. That's actually, wow, that's quite good for me. Although, he just took control over Brazil. Again, coups over there are dangerous, but and I could pad things, but I've already got a little bit of extra padding in these places. Presence. What do we... Oh, yeah, non-battlegrounds, yeah. Battleground are the same. There's not another battleground I could just grab. So, I mean, other than padding out my battleground, there's not much help over there. I don't actually control Cuba here, which is not great. It's not really a problem right now. I don't control Cuba or Mexico. And he's actually threatening a fair bit over here. Let's at least retake it to make it a little bit more expensive and give us a little bit more coup padding for the next turn. Cuba I'm a little less worried about because of the stability. I mean, if he tries to score it, it's fine. Everything here is like scoreable in a lot of ways. What do I have left? 2 more influence? So I can't quite take India, although I can get damn close. I could break Thailand, like, because 2 points would let me break one thing. I don't think that's really critical, though. Give myself that France padding. Actually, I could, yeah, I wouldn't gain control over France, although I would make it a hell of a lot safer. And we've already played the scoring for it. Oh, you retook Poland, I guess. Paralysis, paralysis, paralysis. Just pick something. Is there any reason I want to take Malaysia? I don't think so. I might want to... I don't know if you can take Saudi Arabia. No, there's no adjacency there. I could take Sudan to give me a little bit more coup protection from adjacency in Egypt, but he's not going to coup Egypt. I feel like putting 2 points in Botswana might be the way to go. Gives me a bit more coup protection in South Africa, and then if I start pushing against these guys next turn, that's going to be quite spiffy. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. So I think we play these 2 for points, and then we space decolonization. Alright, you're playing that for just influence, so you're going to put 3 points down. Oh, some more Cuba moves. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to place influence. I'll lock down Cuba, because I'm worried that you're definitely trying some shit over here. And you broke Iran, so let's go and get Iran back, because it's more expensive for him to retake these. So we're sort of responding and trying to keep the status quo, because the status quo, I feel, is kind of in our favor. It's mostly balanced everywhere. We've got an edge in Central America for scoring. But we're ahead on points overall. You're going to do a 1-point coup somewhere, alright? Oh, you succeeded. So you cleared me out of Cameroon. I can actually just, not quite. I don't want to play OPEC, right? No, give you a bunch of victory points. Alright, well, I think we're gonna place influence rather than coup, because again, I mean, I guess I could coup this stuff. I could just put both points in Angola. Do you have another move? Well, you must, right? Oh, no, this is our last turn. Put 2 points in Angola and just break that. Because the scoring could come up for all kinds of different things. Kind of in favor of breaking freaking Brazil as well. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, I can't actually... Well, I could put a 2nd point to gain control. I don't know if I want to gain control over Uruguay, actually. Is there anything sexy for me to coup? I mean, the odds winning there are actually not as bad as I thought. But I don't need the points. Let's just go ahead and place influence. You know what? We'll put ourselves in a place to do some control over Africa. Because if we coup one of these places next turn, then there'll be some protection. Oh, Asia moves. Oh, right. Wait.
But surely one such
Did it trigger an event? Oh, the late cards have been added in. I think I might have accidentally... Did it...
Is that aggression?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I played the wrong card. I was supposed to play one small step. Literally did not want to play. I want the space colonization, if anything. Arg. We do have Central American scoring. Oh, man, that is terrible. That is awful. Iran-Iraq War? Do we want to trigger that? What would happen if I played that? Iran-Iraq invades the other. Drones track for every opponent-controlled country. So I could attack Iraq. He's only got one opponent-controlled country. Well, two, I suppose, if Iraq counts itself. Adjacent to the target. Do each of them get a -1? Oh, I could Red Scare him. You know what? Let's do that. What the hell's War Games? If the DEFCON was 2, it would instantly end the game? Or some shit? DEFCON status 2, you may immediately end the game without scoring final phase after giving your opponent 6 VPs. Holy shit, if I had that card, I would have won. I would have given him 6 VPs and ended the game, and boom. Oh, well, if we were at DEFCON 2. Okay, he's going to UN intervention to play another event and deny me the bonus of NATO, which doesn't matter that much. He's going to do a 4-point coup on Iran. Okay, that's actually super annoying because now the war actually is still fine. Because the war card... Oops, not that one. This doesn't raise the DEFCON level. And he doesn't control that. I can still invade Iraq. Oh, wait. No! Cancel. Flower power's out. Oh, that sticks around forever. So he gets 2 victory points instantly if I play a war. Event is canceled by an evil empire. Oh, for crying out loud. I can't believe I fucked up that one small step last time. And it was too late to go back, because you can't rewind after the opponent makes a move, because that would be, well, inherently kind of unfair. And I can't coup a battleground state, because we're at level 2. So I can't coup Brazil, which I would kind of like to do. I mean, I'm still going to have to coup something, like a non-battleground state, right? I don't know if I need to start with that. Yeah, cancel the headline. I mean, I'm not worried about what I played, but... Alright, well, tell you what. Do I just want to place influence? What I really want to do is, like, mess some stuff up over here. I could put 2 points in Iran, actually. You know what? I might want to do a 3-point card. What's the Iran hostage crisis? Remove all U.S. influence in Iran. Oh! Add 2 U.S. influence in Iran. That would be bad, because it would give them control. Some of this is going to have to get played regardless. Alright, you know what? We're going to eat it. We're going to eat the victory points. We're going to accept the flower power. And 50% chance to win. We succeeded. We took over Iraq. Okay, and earned some victory points to balance that out. Whoo! Oh, I should have scored Central America first. We're going to see. Because it's 7 points now. If he goes and does something over here. Okay, he's doing a 3-point influence. Alright, he probably has scoring for over here. He's got a lead in Africa. I might want to focus on countering that, but... We'll do our scoring first. It's fine. Because if he plays African scoring now, he's only earning 5 points versus my 7. Let's just do it. I'm at 18. I've almost got a victory. Holy crap. Could I have somehow... Could I have worked this so that I would have won here? Did I miss lethal? Guys, did I miss lethal? John Pope was elected. So that triggers this. Add 3 influence in Poland. He's using it as a realignment. Fails to get Algeria. Yeah, I feel like Africa is a thing he's doing. I almost have Poland. Hold on. If I can win via space. Holy crap. because man in space is worth 2 points. And I get to play 2 per turn. So let's just do space race. Roll well. Okay, I can play a second card. As long as he doesn't earn any goddamn points on his turn, I can win by just making one roll from 1 to 3. It's 50-50 chance. Oh my god. If I fail them both, if I get XCOM'd here, because effectively I have a 75% chance in 2 rolls to do it. Although now I'm down to 50%. You're using that for realignment. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't change victory points. You're trying to take Algeria again and failed. You know, oh, that was a 2-point card. He only got 1, though, because I hit him with the frickin' Red Scare. Okay, let's use this to space race. Yes! I think I just won. Yes! 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 I'm victorious! I mean, it's only the AI, and I still made a bunch of mistakes, but it feels so good! We won via space race, getting someone in orbit and having good control over lots of places in the world. We're only still... Oh, no, the late game cards did get shuffled in, although I don't know if we saw any of them. I think this is late game war. Yeah, actually, we saw some of them. Woo! Against the socialist forces of AI player. Game was ended by victory point track. I got achievements, Star Spangled Banner, something up my sleeve. How about a nice game of chess? Well, there you go. There's our Let's Try of Twilight Struggle. Again, honestly, if you've got, like, a friend, like you know, a particular friend, the sort of person you'd be like, I'd love to sit down and play chess with you or whatever, like, you want to do one-on-one kind of gaming, I think Twilight Struggle could be, like, your forever game. If you had to be stranded on a desert island, a deserted island, with one other person, right? As long as you were there with another person, I think you could say Twilight Struggle is the one thing you would need to keep yourself entertained forever. I think it's legitimately brilliant for that kind of thing. Yeah, really good. I kind of like want to play it against some of my buddies here in some fashion. I'm just worried like that it would be too easy to make mistakes in real life, because there's a lot of little gotchas like, oh, I'm not actually allowed to play that because of this other card. Like, at least the computer like sort of handles some of those rules for you, but I think it'd be pretty easy to pick up. Anyway, love this digital version. Think they did a really good job with it, actually. And nuclear warheads available. I don't know if that number is just fixed or what the deal is there. I wonder if it represents something. But there it is, Twilight Struggle. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you keep enjoying these board game videos, and I'll see you guys next time.